Level 1 cat stretch for people who have issues with their wrists, just on the elbows. Leaning backwards, trying to get a deep C curve into your lower back, pulling the lower abdominals up to do that. Shift your body weight forward and now try to arc your upper back. So moving into opposite directions, you're curving the lower back when you go backwards and then arcing or curving the lower back in the opposite direction when you come forward, working on mobilization of the spine. Leaning forward and lifting that chest into an arc, leaning back, pulling the belly up into a curve, onto the hands and knees now. That's that deep arcing in the upper back you want to get when you lean forward. Pull the lower belly up, drop the head and try to get the whole spine from the top of the head right to the tailbone into a C curve. When you come forward, try to get the spine into an opposite curve. Now you want to do that without actually dipping too deeply into the lower back. You don't want the lower back to be unsupported when you're doing it. And when you come forward, using your arms to push that chest away from you. Coming onto the legs now, getting a deeper stretch into the back of the legs. You just want to send the tailbone straight up to the sky here. So you want to flatten the back or try to push your chest to your legs to try to get that arc in the upper back. Then pull the lower belly up, curve the spine and shift your body weight forward. Flatten the back, try to arc the upper back, pushing the chest towards the legs as you go backwards. Drop the head, curve the lower belly and come forward. Keep the head between the arms when you do that. When you push backwards, if you can, try to get the heels to the mat, keeping the tailbone lifted. Really use your abdominals and your arms with this one. When you go backwards, if it's too much for your legs, you can do a little bend in the knees to take the pressure out of the hamstrings. And you do not need to get the heels to the ground if it's too challenging for your flexibility. Work on the spine first.